Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome back to JoyClicks. My name's Christian and today I'm here to talk about something that I'm very much looking forward to. If you're not familiar, I host a Marvel podcast, which you can catch on JoyClicks every week, so I'm a big Marvel fan, and something that's really excited me since last December with the Game Awards announcement is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I personally have been a huge fan of the first two, specifically the first Marvel Ultimate Alliance game. It was one of my big introductions to Marvel and really showed me a lot of what that universe has to offer. That's how I met Doctor Strange for the first time. That's how I learned a lot about the X-Men and had experiences with the characters of Asgard and Thor and Loki. Ultimate Alliance is a really cool way to introduce people to the Marvel universe. So that's why Ultimate Alliance 3 is so exciting for me personally. I'm excited as a Switch owner to have this as an exclusive on the console. And recently, Nintendo has updated the Nintendo eShop to give us a page finally for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which comes out July 19th. So we have a little info to run through about the technical aspects of the game when we're available to finally download it. First off, if you're buying the game on the eShop, it's going to be 13.2 gigabytes, which will fit on the system storage for the Switch, the 32 gigs. You gotta clear out some space potentially if you don't have a microSD card yet. But 13.2 gigs is around the size of Breath of the Wild, so maybe you can clean that one out right now if you're not playing some Zelda. But as this is a Switch game and a Switch exclusive, obviously all the playstyles of the console will work here: tabletop, handheld, and docked. The game will also support the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, thank God, and will allow for 1 to 4 players, however way you want to configure your system, whether it's on one Switch, local play, or online. That's great news for me because I love playing my Switch handheld, but playing docked with a game like this, I would prefer to use a Pro controller. I don't want to be super button mashy on a Joy-Con controller. I feel like I'd break it. If you are a paid Nintendo Switch Online member, you will be able to save your backups onto the cloud. And all of this news is coming alongside the month-long Game Informer coverage about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which I will be recapping here on JoyClicks. There's a lot to dissect on there. They've revealed some new characters like Ms. Marvel and Hawkeye. There's a lot of ways to compare the game to the first two in the series now, so expect more of that in the future. It's also worth mentioning that Nintendo just did introduce a new promotion for Nintendo Switch Online members that runs until July 31st, where for $100 you can get 2 voucher codes that are good for 2 games of any price. I think it caps at $60, but you can use one of those vouchers on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 if you decide to purchase one, and the other one could be used on any other game that comes out between now and next year. But that's pretty much all there is to say for this video. I'm super excited for Ultimate Alliance 3. It's one of my most anticipated games of the summer. Can't wait to play this, game nights with my buddies, hanging out with my Marvel friends, and maybe doing some coverage on the podcast Excelsior, which again you can check out usually on Mondays here at JoyClicks. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support here on JoyClicks. And until next time, Excelsior.